Stay up to date with what's happening in North Central Washington. Go to the NCW Life community calendar at ncwlife.com.
Please join us weekly for the 12th District with yours truly, Carrie Condata. Check your channel guide for times or go to ncwlife.com for details.
Have a fun video you'd like to see featured on NCW Life? Email us at newsphotos@ncwlife.com. Is your vehicle in need of a quick oil change or tune-up before hitting the road this summer? Stop by Quick Lube and Tune, the home of the good guys at 610 South Wenatchee Avenue.
Get the fastest internet available in North Central Washington by switching to LocalTel and get speeds up to 1,000 meg. Call 888-8888 today or go online to localtel.net.
For all the latest news in North Central Washington, go to ncwlife.com or find us on Facebook. Got a news tip? Email us at news@ncwlife.com or call 888-2020.
Are you wanting high-speed internet but don't have access to PUD fiber? Try Sky-Fi high-speed wireless internet from LocalTel. Call 888-8888 today.
Hello and welcome to this edition of the NCW Life magazine. I'm Jay Seebeck. In today's episode, you will get to see the swearing-in ceremony of Chelan County's newly appointed Superior Court Judge, Kristen Ferrera. Formerly, Ferrera was a partner at Jeffers, Danielson, Son & Aylward in Wenatchee. Ferrera now moves forward in her career as Superior Court Judge. She replaced Alicia Nakata after Nakata's retirement. That's what's happening now on the NCW Life magazine.
It is my great pleasure to welcome you all on this momentous occasion. We are here, of course, for the investiture of Kristen Ferrera as the newest member of the Chelan County Superior Court bench. So now, for those thoughts about the important role of the judicial branch in our government. First of all, as noted by President Andrew Jackson, all the rights secured to the citizens under the Constitution are worth nothing and a mere bubble, except as guaranteed to them by an independent and virtuous judiciary. Then from lawyer and former First Daughter Carolyn Kennedy, the bedrock of our democracy is the rule of law, and that means we have to have an independent judiciary, judges who can make decisions independent of the political winds that are blowing. And finally, as observed by former U.S. Solicitor General Ted Olson, the reality is that our independent judiciary is the most respected branch of our government and the envy of the world. I am thrilled to welcome Judge Ferrera to the bench. I am confident in her ability to uphold and carry forward the noble legacy of the judiciary. Again, I would like to welcome all of you here today and thank you for your support of both Judge Ferrera and our justice system. And at this time, I would like you to please welcome the Honorable Stan Bastian to the podium.
Kristen, now Judge Ferrera, and I have been friends for almost 10 years. We first met when she applied for a job at the Jeffers, Danielson, Son & Aylward law firm, which is located here in Wenatchee. As a side note, let me acknowledge and congratulate that law firm. It has been a leader of the local legal community for almost 70 years, and it has now produced 4 local judges. We have Judge Chip Small. He became a judge before the long hair and cowboy boots. He's been with the Chelan County Superior Court and may be the longest serving Superior Court judge in the state of Washington. We have Judge David Estudillo, now at the Grant County Superior Court. We now have Kristen Ferrera, who's going to be sworn in just a minute, and me. This is a remarkable legacy for one law firm in a small town like Wenatchee. I think I can speak for all 4 of us that we became judges in large part because of the opportunities presented to us by that law firm and the values practiced by our Those values include hard work, service to clients and the profession above personal gain, professionalism, and ethical practices. Those values were instilled in us by our senior partners, Gar Jeffers, who I don't see but I know is here, and Jim Danielson, who's on the stage this afternoon. I feel honored to have worked at that law firm with all three of my now judicial colleagues, in addition to the lawyers who remain at the firm and who are here this afternoon. In fact, I was mentioning to Judge Estudillo just a moment ago that I think I'm the only one that has worked with all three of you at the law firm. Anyway, by the time that Kristen came along in the fall of 2007, I had been at the firm for almost 20 years, and she was a brand new lawyer, soon to graduate from the University of Washington Law School. Kristen impressed me as one of the most interesting and qualified applicants that I had met up to that point. She clearly had a bright and successful career ahead of her. She had the right mix of combination of competence and humility. She was obviously intelligent, well-educated, and prepared to work hard. It was apparent that she cared about the world and the people she encountered. She was obviously excited about the opportunity to use her skills, talents, and education to help people and to serve others. In my opinion, the law firm was lucky that she agreed to locate to Wenatchee with her husband Mark and work with us. I apologize for the emotion, but this is an important day, Kristen. Over the next 10 years, she developed a thriving law practice while at the same time doing her part to maintain and nurture the professional values taught to her and brought by her to the law firm. I am sure that Governor Jay Inslee appointed her to this judicial position because he saw in her also those same qualities and talents that we at the law firm saw so many years ago. On a more personal note, my wife and I are both pleased that Kristen will be filling the judicial seat most recently occupied by her, Judge Alicia Takata, who has served this county as a judge since 1995. And in my humble, personal, and completely objective opinion, she has done so with honor and distinction.
The NCW Life magazine returns to the America Pack after the break.
Stay up to date with what's happening in North Central Washington. Go to the NCW Life community calendar at ncwlife.com.
Please join us weekly for the 12th District with yours truly, Carrie Condata. Check your channel guide for times or go to ncwlife.com for details.
Have a fun video you'd like to see featured on NCW Life? Email us at newsphotos@ncwlife.com. Is your vehicle in need of a quick oil change or tune-up before hitting the road this summer? Stop by Quick Lube and Tune, the home of the good guys at 610 South Wenatchee Avenue.
Get the fastest internet available in North Central Washington by switching to LocalTel and get speeds up to 1,000 meg. Call 888-8888 today or go online to localtel.net.
For all the latest news in North Central Washington, go to ncwlife.com or find us on Facebook. Got a news tip? Email us at news@ncwlife.com or call 888-2020.
Are you wanting high-speed internet but don't have access to PUD fiber? Try Sky-Fi high-speed wireless internet from LocalTel. Call 888-8888 today.
You're watching the NCW Life magazine and the swearing-in ceremony of Superior Court Judge Kristen Ferrera.
I now want to introduce a friend and colleague of mine, someone I haven't seen very often since I left the firm and took the bench. But I am here in large part because of him, Jim Danielson from the firm Jeffers, Danielson, Son.
It is my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce Kristen Ferrera for induction as the newest Superior Court Judge for Chelan County. You've heard that I ought to be good at this by now. We've introduced enough partners to become judges that you think you would have it down pat. But let me talk a little bit about Kristen. Ben Franklin wrote that an education is the investment that has the greatest return. And Kristen is proof of that. She was raised in Snohomish, Washington. Her parents, John and Gail, were from that community, and her brother Jeremy, I think, is here also. She graduated from Snohomish High School and went to Western Washington University, where she majored in cultural anthropology with a minor in Mandarin Chinese. When she graduated, she took a position as a VISTA volunteer and was in Gallup, New Mexico, helping Native American tribes figure out how to have a sustainable tourism business to support their activities. When she finished the VISTA volunteer, she stayed in Gallup, New Mexico, and taught 5th grade. After teaching 5th grade in Gallup for a year, she took a position teaching English in a school in Beijing, China, where she also taught for a year. When she finished there, she applied to the University of Washington Law School, started her legal studies, and worked as an intern for the Tulalip Tribal Council, Tribal Attorney's Office. In 2007, we hired her as a summer clerk. All the things that Stan mentioned impressed us. We offered her a job to come back after that, and she joined the firm in 2008. She has been, as Stan pointed out, an outstanding lawyer in our firm. She developed expertise in employment law, Indian law, and family law. It's interesting, I think, that as soon as Justice Gonzalez finishes administering the oath of office, tradition has it that we will refer to Judge Ferrera as Your Honor when she's in court. History tells us that that is a salutation that dates from feudal England, where all titled persons were afforded that salutation. Over time, the knights and barons and dukes did not retain that salutation, but for reasons that I don't know completely, we've maintained that for judges and call them Your Honor. I know, for my part, that I and many, many others will be truly pleased when we get to address Judge Ferrera as Your Honor. She deserves it. Thank you.
When we come back, you'll see Kristen take her oath as she swears in as Chelan County's newest Superior Court judge.
Stay up to date with what's happening in North Central Washington. Go to the NCW Life Community Calendar at ncwlife.com.
Please join us weekly for the 12th District with yours truly, Carrie Condata. Check your channel guide for times or go to ncwlife.com for details.
Have a fun video you'd like to see featured on NCW Life? Email us at newsphotos@ncwlife.com. Is your vehicle in need of a quick oil change or tune-up before hitting the road this summer? Stop by Quick Lube and Tune, the home of the good guys at 610 South Wenatchee Avenue.
Get the fastest internet available in North Central Washington by switching to LocalTel and get speeds up to 1,000 meg. Call 888-8888 today or go online to localtel.net.
For all the latest news in North Central Washington, go to ncwlife.com or find us on Facebook. Got a news tip? Email us at news@ncwlife.com or call 888-2020.
Are you wanting high-speed internet but don't have access to PUD fiber? Try Sky-Fi high-speed wireless internet from LocalTel. Call 888-8888 today.
You're watching Kristen Ferrera become Chelan County's newest Superior Court Judge on the NCW Life magazine.
On behalf of the Supreme Court of the state of Washington, it is a privilege to be here for this ceremony, welcoming the newest member to the judicial branch. I know you're here because of your fondness and respect for Kristen. I believe you're also here because of your fondness and your respect for the rule of law. She will make us proud in upholding that tradition, and it is my pleasure to have you come forward to take the oath of office. Please raise your arms to the mic. Please repeat after me. I, Kristen M. Ferrera,
I, Kristen M. Ferrera,
do solemnly swear
that
I will support the Constitution of the United States
I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Washington,
and the Constitution of the State of Washington,
and that I will faithfully and impartially discharge the duties of the office of Judge for the Superior Court of Chelan County, State of Washington,
State of Washington,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you very much, Justice Gonzalez. And I want to thank all of the judges that are here up on stage with me and Jim Danielson for speaking on my behalf. I want to thank Governor Inslee for having the confidence in me to fill this position. And I will do my best to honor that privilege every day. I want to thank all of you for coming here today. I see so many faces of friends. My family is here. I want to thank my mother, Gail, my father, John, my brother, Jeremy, and my sister-in-law, Junko, of course, Mark, Everly, and Fiona. And I have some friends who drove all the way over from the west side. I want to thank you for doing that, making that trip. I am just so humbled by all of your presence here, and I truly, truly thank you for being here. I also want to thank the law firm of Jeffers Danielson and everybody here that has come from JDSA. My understanding is almost all of the firm came here today, and I just really appreciate that support. I would not be here today without the firm. I was really fortunate to have had the opportunity to work with all the great attorneys there and the staff there. I want to thank again Stan Bastian, the Honorable Stan Bastian, for speaking today and for being one of my mentors who has encouraged me to do great things and has offered support and advice, and I hope will continue to do so. I want to thank the judges who have also, through this process, offered advice also in the process and also in what I need to do for this position. I am sure that I will continue to ask questions, but I really do appreciate everything that you have done for me so far and will probably continue to do in the future. I have a few folks at the law firm that I worked very closely with. In addition to Judge Bastian and Jim Danielson, I can't name everybody, but I will name the people that I learned from, that especially as a young lawyer, I worked with and who taught me a lot of what I know about the law. Peter Spadoni, who's here today. Thank you. Bob Sidarius. I thank Gar Jeffers, Pat Aylward, David Son, Brian Huber, and I apologize if I'm not seeing people and naming names, but all of you have made me the lawyer that I am today, which will make me the judge that I will be on Monday. I have learned so much during my practice of law that I think is going to be helpful in my role as a judge. And I want to thank the staff and my colleagues, my new colleagues at the courthouse, who I am really looking forward to working with. And I know that I will have quite a few questions. I think somebody's getting tired over there. I'm going too long. And the elected officials who have been recognized, I'm looking forward to working with all of you as well. So I hope that I'm not missing anybody, but I feel like maybe I'm going too long. I was trying to figure out what I was going to say today, and I realized that I had already said quite a bit about what I think about this position and why I want to do this position in my judicial application. And so I want to read what I had put down on that application, because I truly do believe it. And the one question was, please describe why you're seeking a judicial position. And my answer was, the rule of law helps maintain peace and order in our society. The courts are the mechanism to resolve disputes and prevent injustices. Judges play a vital role in this process. Judges are in a position to resolve conflict once it's reached a critical point. I want to be able to facilitate the best outcome for people who find themselves in difficult situations, while also providing litigants with a truly impartial and analytical determination. And not only do I want to do that, but I know that I can do that. And then the next question was, describe the type of judge that you aspire to be. And when I was answering this question, I thought about the judges before me and the qualities of a judge that I had seen, that I respected, and that they were role models for me. I want to be empathetic, patient, open-minded, and an analytical judge. One who's highly ethical and understanding, while also having the ability to be firm and make tough decisions in an efficient manner. A judge can never please everyone, but I would hope that my reputation would be that I'm a fair judge who is well prepared, intelligent, exhibits common sense, is courteous and decisive. And I do want to add one more thing to everybody else who is out here and everybody who supported me along the way. I did not, when I was a child, think that I would be standing here becoming a judge. That was not something that it's not that I wouldn't have wanted to do it, I just didn't ever consider that I could do it. And I would say most of my report cards from when I was in elementary school were, Kristen needs to come out of her shell. Painfully shy, which may come as a surprise to many of you, but I struggled with lack of confidence for a long time. And as I developed in my education and in my practice, it is all of the people who have supported me along the way, who have believed in me, who have cared about me and have seen how much I care about them. And that is what has given me the confidence to be here today. So again, I thank you. So here I stand before you with a promise that I will live each day of my judicial career with honor, respect for those who appear in front of me, and also integrity. I will continue to strive to be better, improve myself and the community and world that we live in. I will do my part to the best of my ability to contribute to a more just and safe society. It is my honor and privilege to serve as a judge of the Chelan County Superior Court. I'm humbled by the job, and I will do my very best to serve the people of Chelan County, the state of Washington, and the United States of America. Thank you.
When you look at the two of us, I think you see the New Year's cartoon. gorgeous person like Judge Ferrera. And I think that's great. It's time for new young blood on our bench. When I looked out at an audience almost 27 years ago like this at my swearing in, before that I had printed out invitations and mailed them through the mail for people to come here. Judge Ferrera, I got an e-bike. I remember sitting in my car at Fancher Heights writing my remarks for the swearing-in ceremony, and I had them up there on my piece of paper before me. Judge Ferrera, she's reading her phone. So I think that's great. We need to move forward with new young talent. I also want to just mention how this is like deja vu. I never dreamed of becoming a judge when I was a kid. I didn't even think I'd finish college, let alone law school. So we have that in common. You've already heard we have in common being partners at Jeffers Danielson. We're also, I won't tell you her age, but we're also the same age when we took the bench. I was 38 at the time. And we're also married with kids. And that, I think, is really great for a judge to have, to come home to and get through the day. And then, even more importantly, we're also graduates of the University of Washington Law School. And at least until the end of this month, all 3 Superior Court judges for Chelan County are Huskies. So I just want to leave you with this one thought, Judge Ferrera. It kind of comes from the book that started all these laws that we have in our libraries now, and that's the book of Micah, chapter 6, verse 8. Do justice, love tenderly, and walk humbly with your God. Now, folks, I want to invite you out for refreshments. Congratulate Judge Ferrera, and let her know that you wouldn't mind having her yard sign in your front yard on this fall. Okay? We're adjourned.
Thanks for watching this edition of the NCW Life magazine. I'm Jay Seebeck, and I'll see you all again real soon.
Stay up to date with what's happening in North Central Washington. Go to the NCW Life community calendar at ncwlife.com.
Please join us weekly for the 12th District with yours truly, Kerry Condata. Check your channel guide for times or go to ncwlife.com for details.
Have a fun video you'd like to see featured on NCW Life? Email us at newsphotos@ncwlife.com. Is your vehicle in need of a quick oil change or tune-up before hitting the road this summer? Stop by Quick Lube and Tune, the home of the good guys at 610 South Wenatchee Avenue.
Get the fastest internet available in North Central Washington by switching to LocalTel and get speeds up to 1,000 meg. Call 888-8888 today or go online to localtel.net.
For all the latest news in North Central Washington, go to ncwlife.com or find us on Facebook. Got a news tip? Email us at news@ncwlife.com or call 888-2020.
Are you wanting high-speed internet but don't have access to PUD fiber? Try Sky-Fi high-speed wireless internet from LocalTel. Call 888-8888 today.